Alright, hi again, Sai. Just gonna watch your Moira video. See how you do. I know this is a shorter game, so it looks like either you're gonna get destroyed here or the other team's gonna get rolled. But let's see how you do. Turn you up a bit. I do want to see your team, the whole thing. So,
science will reveal the truth.
see who your last pick is. But anyway, while we wait, main thing I want to see is you focusing heals, because the biggest thing with Moira, like at a lot of levels, is they will prioritize their damage orb instead of healing. It's a big mistake. Okay, let's go back a sec. Where were we? I just want to prepare. Okay, so just want to look at this team comp here. So we have you. It's good. No other healer, but as I said in my last video, bronze players can get away with that if it's a main healer. You have two tanks here, which is good, but it would be better if one of them switched to Reinhardt. Then of course you have the 3 DPS, which is just a problem that not a lot of players have. But there's nothing you can do about what your team picks. So run with what you have, but like it's not a bad team, so let's keep going. I know what you're gonna do here. I know you're gonna throw your damage orb in. Am I right? That's okay, that's good. Like, you weren't really healing anyone there, but that's good. I do like what I'm seeing. Well, Junkrat is there. Run into your own orb. That's good. I do like you haven't thrown one damage orb, which not that damage orb is bad, but it's like it's a much better habit to just stick with your healing. You will charge your ultimate faster too if you are prioritizing your healing. Okay. That's fine to finish off those slow enemies like that. Or those low enemies. See that? You didn't need to use an orb there, but I still am loving the healing one. So it looks like you won this fight. I'm just gonna say this, one good tip I have for Moira is right before you ult, throw an orb. I would recommend throwing a healing orb, but any orb is fine. Right before you ult, throw an orb. Oh, this Hanzo is mental. What is he doing? Yeah. So good. Listen, you had a rough idea where, so I'm just gonna say, good job getting out of there. You used your fade correctly. You almost died there. You should have known exactly where it's coming from. Like, you didn't know where he was, but you probably would have recognized that he was gonna come from, like, you saw him at this point, right? And, let me just write this out quick. He was about here when you saw him. You know he was going over here. And then all of a sudden you hear the Oka Onasira, and then this thing comes out here. To me, it's pretty obvious he was here. I feel your reaction time wasn't quite there yet. As soon as I heard that noise, I would have looked here, noticed the dragon, and just probably gone into this room. But hopefully not. It's not an issue. I don't think you'll cap. It's just this Reinhardt in here. But as you can see up here, you've lost 2 teammates. You're by yourself right now, it looks like. So make sure you're always looking at this feed up here. So it looks like it's gonna be one of those games where you clean up, or you just clean house. Yeah, nice. So, as a Moira, I don't think you're playing as a bronze player. I think you're kind of a gold player. I think you're doing pretty well. I think it's nothing concerning. I still stand strongly with what I said before. I wish you had a microphone to communicate with your team a bit. Good, you're prioritizing healing. There I would not have, some people might disagree with this, I would not have been against you damaging that Junkrat instead of healing your D.Va, only because I don't think D.Va brings a lot of value to your team, and I feel you two just damaging together, you would have killed that Junkrat pretty quick. So Lucio, your other healer, I don't know when you even had a Lucio. It's going to Farah. I want to go back to your gold, to your medals. Where was that? About here, I think. Yeah. So, love your medals. Moira, you have to understand this. Moira, all players need to understand this. Moira is probably the easiest character to get gold medals, and it's even easier to get gold limbs with Moira. A good Moira will have a high healing, and they may. It's just incredibly easy to get a limb, so don't concentrate too much on medals. But I just focus on your healing, and yeah, just your healing. But your hero damage here shows me that you aren't prioritizing your damage orbs, which, like, I know that, but that's just kind of a good indicator. Because Moira does terrible damage. What makes her damage redeemable is that it's like auto-tracking and you're hitting multiple enemies at once. But you have to understand is while that ticking noise sounds like pleasurable, like it feels like you're bringing a lot to the table, there's a very good chance your team the other team is just healing them right away, so it's that damage is just doing nothing, and it's providing healers ult charge. Whereas it's not providing you as much ult charge. Well, a good one can give you some ult charge, but you'll get more value from your ores from healing. Oh, poor Junkrat. Yeah, there's nothing you can do there, but listen, never try to use your... Oh, what's this symmetry doing? Sorry, never try and damage a tank. You will never kill them, especially a Roadhog. Only reason you start damaging them is they're very low, and you're just kind of cleaning up. But see, a room like this, like, it doesn't matter anymore, but a room like this is beautiful for using your orb because, you know, it's bouncing all around. It's getting tremendous value. Alright, so I just want to stop. So again, it's good habit that you're constantly healing, but you see this thing, right, like, you probably know, but just so there's novice players watching. You see this bar right here? If this thing depletes, you cannot spray anymore. back there, I think you were using way too much. Just rewind it a little bit. I think you were using way too much spray when nobody was taking any damage. So again, you might have used a third, maybe even a half of your spray there. I don't know if you know this, but if you just, quickly tap your mouse and spray like just a tiny bit onto your tanks, it will, like that spray will slowly heal over time. Not a lot, but it will, bring their health up a bit. It's not just a one and done type deal. You spray them, let go, their health will continue to rise a little bit. So if you're just doing a touch up, just tap them and save your healing spray. That's right. That's funny. But that was not, like, it was funny, but it wasn't a great use of your ult. It was just the Reinhardt. Your team would have wiped them just because there's 5 of you. That's good. Yeah, that's good. I like using your damage for Baby D.Va just because she's so like nimble. But for you, it's incredibly easy to kill her. Oh, fuck, I'm so mad at that. I was about to say, I hope you see this over here. Keep an eye out for these kind of traps. Oh. You deserve that, to be honest.
When faced with a setback, we must
So it looks like the other team might cap this point, but just judging by the length of the video, it looks like you'll cap it soon. What's the other team doing? I'm sorry that this would still be miserable to be in bronze. Nice. Awesome. So that was, let's see some of my interests here. I think you played like amazing. You did healing 95% of the time. I saw you use maybe 2 or 3 damage orbs, which is an excellent habit to get into. Say, is kind of your awareness like that Hanzo ult kind of upset me, how it kind of let it run into the Junkrat trap. Just, I'm trying not to have tunnel vision when you're playing. Be aware of everything that's going on, and yeah, just a little tip, jump at the end of your fade, that way you can get a little, like, momentum. Like I said, I loved your healing. The only time you should be damaging is when there are super low targets that none of your teammates are targeting, or someone in mobile, like Baby D.Va is good, and Genji, Tracer, just because you can auto lock up to them. Those are good targets, but otherwise, I think you did a good job. I think this was one of your better games, because you just shut them all out. The other team was horribly unorganized, but yeah, good job. I would say, like, I would still practice Ana more, just because she's at a point in the game where she's incredibly strong. She's at a lot of healing and burst healing, and she has a great kit, and it helps you work on other fundamentals like aiming. Moira is good too, but I see why you like Mercy. She's one of my favorites too. I just like her Guardian Angel, but yeah.